Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
And we are joined at this time by a very special guest. He is the new coach of the Tall Blacks being named this week. We're pleased welcome into the show, Petal Cameron. G'day, Petal.
Good morning. How's it going?
Very, very well, mate. Very well. It must have been a hectic week for you, like always, I'm sure.
Yeah, pretty crazy, but really enjoyable.
Excellent, mate. Well, you made your debut for the Tall Blacks in 92, retiring in 2010. A couple Olympic Games under your belt, even a Commonwealth Games silver medal in 2006. You must be pretty amped for your next 12 months in charge of the Tall Blacks.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Something I've been looking forward to for a while, and really happy to be at the helm with the Tall Blacks.
Yep. In your opinion, mate, where's the state of our game in across New Zealand? I mean, you know, we've got more TV time now. People are more aware of it. It's the strongest growing sport with young'uns. Where do you see the state of the play in the country?
Yeah, definitely at the grassroots, it's huge. It's very popular, and you know, in the high school nationals, it's streamed everywhere, and you can see the crowds are just massive, and participation levels of different schools. It's massive, both boys and girls. I think the NBL in New Zealand's on the rise. Introduction of new teams, and also the next level of internationally playing at a very high level and performance and competing with those other huge nations. Absolutely,
mate. Let's talk NBL for a second. It's something that you know very, very well. 9 titles as a player, 2 as a coach with my beloved Wellington Saints. Even Rookie of the Year back in 92. Not that I mentioned that, but mate, how important is that getting the NZ NBL, getting that right and producing a strong product?
It's all about pathways, you know, and because it's at a high level and huge participation in the grassroots and high school levels. They need something to aim for after high school, and the NBL is that. I know they're doing great things, putting competitions for the ladies' game up there, but the NBL is pretty huge, and that's where we developed. Because we never had the Australian League, we never had a massive international program. So all the players during my time, we had our grounding, and we developed within the NZBL, and then we went out and competed. That's where we become better athletes, better players, and a better team.
Definitely. Now you talk about development, that pathway from high school. We're talking, you know, NBL is quite the jump. What is there for? Is there good development in between that stages?
Yeah, age groups. Because we've gone into the Asian kind of region. All the age groups, 15s, 17s, 19s, junior Tall Blacks and whatnot. We compete in Asia, and then if we do well there, we go on to the World Champs in all those different age groups, and we've had a number of different teams, girls and boys, go into that. And so there's a great kind of order for kids before they get to the NBL. You know, if you're a very good player, you start getting into the NBL in your last years of high school, or when you're leaving. So there is a lot of competition for kids to progress and have that pathway to becoming an international player.
Yeah, mate. Well, let's speak international. You've been You may have been announced the Tall Blacks head coach this week, but you've been the assistant coach since 2011. So you're no stranger to the environment.
Yeah, I think it's, with our head coach Paulie departing to Japan and to bigger kind of aspirations in terms of professional stuff, it's a great opportunity for myself, for a little bit of continuity and get in there and finish the Olympic cycle. It's Olympic qualification year, and we've got to get through this year, and then either applications or reappointment will happen at the end of the year. And we got 2 events on. We got the window in February, which is a game against the Aussies and also Guam, and then we also got qualification period in June over in Serbia.
Well, it's all happening, mate. It's all happening.
It's all happening, mate.
Of course, the Breakers are in season and the Australian NBL. But when does the next step for the Tall Blacks? When do you guys come together next?
Yeah, so the last game of the regular season for the ANBL is Feb 16, and our game is on the February 20th. This is Australia, yeah.
It's a busy time, mate. Busy time. Well, I wish you all the very best. I hope you get to pop down to some NBL games down in Wellington like you did this season. It was awesome to have you sitting next to me for a couple of the games. So, yeah, mate, all the best with the new appointment. We're all fully behind you.
Cheers, buddy.
Awesome.
Appreciate the call, and I look forward to catching up.
Awesome. Cheers, Pedal.
Cheers, man.
Pedal Cameron, the head coach of the Tall Blacks.
106.3 Beach FM.